Drew and Tristan Tate, more faith, no religion. Cut the grass low, see the snakes, better vision. Circumcision pause, cut their heads off. Loyalty, no vision of boss. Y'all gon' learn y'all lesson. Class in what's the science?
Read and take, brothers. Every time you speak real, they take something. Either your life, freedom or money, but them snakes coming. 300, yeah, we might be few, but heart off of sparring. Niggas carry sticks to make that bread. Not talking Olive Garden, darling Parton, looking like Dolly Parton. Please get the.
The symbolism, representation, or whoever's in control right now. And I think the ceremony is something for him to enjoy. Look at my humans run around, jump high.
Or extremely evil or wicked. Only a satanic mind can have placed a death-dealing bomb at that hospital. That's the point I want to get to. I don't give a fuck about words, and that's what these niggas live on, playing with words. I'm going to satanic, because I'm...
The symbolism, representation, or whoever's in control right now. And I think the ceremony is something for him to enjoy. Look at my humans run around, jump high.
Yes, sir! Welcome back to another episode of High Frequency Convo. I'm your host, as always, Wes Hunt, and this is my co-host, big brother and business partner.
Just the God.
And this is the podcast where we spark blunt and conversation. Like, share, and subscribe to H.F.C podcast. Like, share, and subscribe to ETW TV, man. Hit that notification bell. Kids in the algorithm. Get that shit out. Share these fucking videos, man. We sharing that love, spreading that light. Like, share, and subscribe if you're getting any value out the content. Follow me on SoundCloud, What's Up OG. Follow me on Instagram, Wolf Hunt 718. You can see that at the bottom of the screen as always, but we're gonna get right into this. Part one. Right here is H.F.C. and we talk about current events. Some current events is going on. Part one is going to be about the Olympics that everybody's going, just like feeling weird about everybody, from news people, from celebrities, certain celebrities, and certain people, just especially religious people, is outraged. But I'm not surprised. And second one, which is the end, is another current event that's trending right now. Is Kamala Harris exposed. Judge Brown exposed the shit out of her, or supposedly, allegedly exposed her. But we're gonna get into all those. So part one, we're gonna get into, is the Olympics satanic? And I want to get into that satanic word a little more. And I want to hear your thoughts. I got a question to ask you in particular and make you go for a little bit. So I will answer the question first because I want to hear your thoughts about it. But as the video you're gonna see is a lot of shit from all the as I'm doing my research from all these fucking Olympics in the past. It's if you don't know about Moloch, he's a pagan god with a bull face, you know what I mean, bull head, what you call it there. They contribute that to Satanism. A lot of them pagans did a lot of child sacrifices to this god, and certain sacrifices to evil things to this god. And so allegedly, the people, a lot of these 1%ers worship them along the line of what you call it. And I also find something that connects with this Emerald Tablet connection, which I always believe with this comes to Lucifer shit. But I want you to hear a thing about that. But from previous Olympics, there's a lot of motherfucking symbolism of bowls, and it has nothing to do with sports. That's my thing. It has nothing to do with sports. And everybody's trying to wake up to the point that it has nothing to do with sports. The recent one that y'all about to see right now was before the Olympics, when they opened ceremonies for one of the things was Last Supper. It was all drag queens. You know what I mean? So it was like, this supposed to be a Christian place that said that it has nothing to do with things, but it's all drag queen. Then it turned to some other shit. Then they had one where the head was cut off, and it was just weird, dark imagery, low frequency imagery. So people was in uproar about it. If you haven't heard about it, that and the Kamala Harris thing. But we're gonna get on this first. So, is the Olympics satanic? And we're gonna get into that word satanic because you know, if you watch the show enough, how we go in terms of religion or Christianity, whatever the case may be. But I'm using that word as a broad statement because they are doing something dark. But we're gonna get into it right now. So we're gonna get into the first video, and the first video is about grunge. The content comes from grunge, but it comes from the Olympics. So I just got it from Wisconsin. So I'm just gonna shout out his channel, or like, share, and subscribe. Like I always give everybody shout outs. Now I mean, I always put everybody content labels in it. Now I mean, so whatever content we use that kind of correlates to ours that we're gonna use for ours, like give people the credit. But we're gonna get into this motherfucking shit. Let's get it straight. Well, y'all saw that right there. Y'all saw that, right? If we just said it off camera, they probably saw us off moving or whatever the case may be. Like you say, if you watch this channel, you know what we stand on. You know our belief system. And he just said, and I said it too. That's the reason, one of the reasons I want to fucking do this part. Because I find him mad disrespectful. And you already know how he is hard on the Bible. And he found it disrespectful. So, and that Muslim, and you just saw, he's not even fucking Christian. He said, that's disrespecting Jesus. It was just disrespectful. And what I seen in that was that I was promoting evil. Because no matter what Bible it is, all the Bibles, all the religions, any Bible, any religion is supposed to promote good. It could be Muslim, it could be Hinduism, which is all, only fucking evil, publicly evil religion is Satanism. Now, so it's like, yeah, what do y'all try to promote? So we can go right into it. I'm gonna touch it first because I know you want. I'm gonna let you run for most of it. I'm gonna be in and out. Is the Olympics satanic? Yes. And I'm gonna go to the word satanic for a minute, if I can. The definition of satanic, it could be the characteristic of Satan. The characteristic movement continues in relentless search of evidence of satanic influence connected with Satanism, obviously satanic cult, or extremely evil or wicked. Only a satanic mind can have placed a death-dealing bomb at that hospital. That's the point I want to get to. I don't give a fuck about words, and that's what these niggas live on, playing with words. I'm going to satanic. Your definition, evil or wicked. What y'all doing is evil or wicked. Go and look back at the opening ceremonies for all the past, or the recent past Olympics. I had to. What the fuck? They had a Moloch. If you know what Moloch is, it's a bull, human, god, pagan, God worship that people used to sacrifice kids and do evil things to sacrifice them for. And you see that shit all over the place. So I do think, and going back from Shirley Temple, Charlie Chaplin, do the research yourself. All these symbolizations, it's been in these shits before it's even public, before it's even trendy. It's either the longest running con, which it could be, or they worshiping something close that is putting a new name on it. You know what I mean? But something evil and wicked. And I'm gonna show you the Anunnaki connection that somebody came across that I found out. But I wanna ask you something. I know how you feel about Christians and Satan and witchcraft and all that shit. So in the terms of not really meaning in the definition of, I mean, probably a pitchfork devil, but is the Olympics meant to promote a dark energy? Is it meant to be evil? Or not only the Olympics, but shit like the Oscars and shit like that, all them shit. But is the Olympics satanic? And why does the Olympic promote so much pagan satanic imagery when it has nothing to do with sports? Like, why does that? That's the question. Why does it promote so much imagery, pagan and satanic imagery? It has nothing to do with sports.
Because, to be honest with you, when we say satanic, in the terms of where I think like my moms and them will believe in it, I don't know. I don't think, no, it's not satanic in that manner. When we say, when I say, yeah, I could believe so, because I believe to me, I believe the Olympics is nothing but a celebration.
Ritual?
No, I believe it's nothing but a show to entertain the Anunnakis. And I believe what you're seeing is...
Yo, 2 seconds. You know the ritual? Well, look at the opening ritual. I know you've seen it 1,000 times. But as I was watching it yesterday, the new one, the whole walk down there, the torch. It's like, it's very Greek, pagan. And when I came to that, Greek and pagan is Atlantean. I talked to my show the other day, you know, all this shit is Atlantean. You call Greek, pagan, Egyptian, but they all look alike. You feel what I'm trying to say? It's all, I'll call it, I don't know if it's called Atlantean or Anunnaki, whatever it's called.
But they were Atlanteans. The Anunnaki means the ones from heaven above.
That's why you say you think this is basically a show for the pagans to entertain.
And why? Because when we if you read the tablets, first of all, if you read and you learn the tablets right, Lil was called Shaitan of Eden. The word Satan comes from the word Shaitan, which was a name that Elil gave to him. So it's not. See, that's the whole thing. Like I said, the whole devil shit. That shit's a very confusing thing, because if you want to say that Elil, because of his evil actions as a man, you want to call him the devil, you can do that.
Remember, go back to the thing. It's just words. You feel what I'm trying to say? And I do believe they worship as ancient evil energy.
No, I believe.
I don't want to cut you off, but like they said, they go by many names.
Right.
It could be anything. You say it was actually Shaitan is one of their names. So it's like,
right. So that's what I'm saying.
They glorified to me like some devil pitchfork shit, but you know what I mean?
Right. So for all I know, all of that is for him. All I know, all of this is a ceremony to him. Because I understand.
Are you saying that he's still alive?
No, because they are. Because if you read the tablets, they never left.
About like
here. Either out there on the planet, walking around in a different body, or so on and so forth. But when we understand what satanic is like, even when you take the Last Supper, like, because like I said.
Oh, before you go to that, I want you to touch on that because I don't want to lose it. Because I would stay on top of the show. What you think about the last episode?
That's what I'm saying.
Because you told me off camera, you still took offense to it, and you know how you feel about that.
Okay, because
why you take offense to it?
Because I
know we don't really believe.
Listen, you gotta understand. When you like you said that it's not really an attack on the Bible. It's an attack on one part of the Bible.
What do you mean?
Because Jesus exists in the New Testament. He don't exist in the Old Testament. Now, when you read the Old Testament, what you have in the Old Testament? You have exactly what we're discussing right now. The sacrifices. You have exactly what we're discussing right now. You have God saying, I need sacrifices. You have God saying, run over there and murder the whole village and all the children and all the kids and bring them. Murdoch, that's his name, Murdoch.
No, Marduk.
Murdoch.
The pagan god is called Moloch.
Yeah, it's Marduk. I was going to get there with you. It's Marduk.
Now they go by different names. I just said it my damn self.
Now,
like sacrifices. Sounds like it's patterns.
Enlil wanted the sacrifices, but I guarantee Marduk is the same way as Enlil.
Hold up, pause. I got you. He didn't touch it. My nigga's cooking. I'm gonna go to this from Reddit. The connection between Lucifer, Satan, Enki, and Prometheus is a single entity. Lucifer/Satan is the serpent that gave Eve the apple of knowledge in the story of Adam and Eve. Enki is the god from Sumerian mythology who is said to have created humanity and gave them knowledge.
He's the serpent.
Prometheus is a figure of Greek mythology who stole fire from Zeus and gave it to humans. All these entities were punished by a higher being for giving humans knowledge. That's how the story of Lucifer and God.
It is a story.
And in case of Lucifer and Satan, he was punished by Christian God by tempting Adam or Eve to eat from the tree of knowledge. Enki was punished by his brother Enlil, a higher ranking God, for giving humanity the knowledge of gods. Like so.
Absolutely. That's the point.
That's what I be saying with words.
If people understood words, they'll be understanding what they're doing. See, if you take the word, if you understand where the word Satan came from, and you understand who the word Satan was applied to, then it would take away this mythological creature with a pitfall. Then you'll understand, okay, the word wasn't even a negative conjecture. It became a negative conjecture when Constantine the Great and them rewrote the Bible. And when they took the tablets and all the ancient scrolls and constructed what we know as the Bible, put together a whole bunch of stories that they were just putting together. So then here's the irony of it all. I had this question I asked somebody the other day.
It's all tied into the Olympics. Man.
All. Because you gotta understand, because you're talking about the satanic part of it.
Yeah.
Here's the irony of it all. That the Bible's not written until 700-800 years after Christ is dead, right? On top of that, the part where hell and the devil comes in is not written until the Renaissance. Now, Constantine the Great and them put together the Bible, but the devil and hell don't come about until the Renaissance. You understand what I'm saying? So now you have to understand, even within black culture and there is no devil in hell.
I got to ask something. Why does the Olympic promote so much pagan/satanic imagery?
Because I don't think it's pagan/imagery. I think it's imagery.
Oh, I'm saying that as far as recent references.
Because what we know it as.
As what we know. It could be Atlantean. I'm just wondering, I don't want to speak.
I think it's the symbolism representation of whoever's in control right now. And I think the ceremony is something for him to enjoy. Look at my humans run around, jump high, do this. That's what I personally think.
This is something real. Because ceremony is usually for people.
You celebrate it.
It's alive.
Got it.
Entertainment. It's a whole ceremony. So this is the best of the best athletes of my servants. Like. And then the pagans,
it's like gladiator time.
Atlantean.
It's like gladiator time. And who sits and watches the gladiators fights? The Caesar. You know what I'm saying? The leader of Rome will sit there and watch the gladiators fight. It's the same shit.
I bet you the 5 reasons.
So who's Caesar?
I bet you the 5 rings mean something too. I bet I'm gonna look at
yeah, it does. I know what it means, but I don't remember
me
it
too,
at this moment. I know. That's old knowledge I learned. I don't remember it right now.
But that pagan, Sumerian, Atlantean, Greek symbolism that we see in every Oscar, award show, movie, it seems like it's for more than just a secret group. It seems like
they're celebrating the leader. They're celebrating the master, the ones who know, the ones who knows, the ones who in the know.
Going through all this shit, I'm about to sum this up. I know personally, this is my personal belief. From all things we learned, the reason bloodlines were so important to these families. The reason it makes so much sense because they connect. They believe they're demigods, and these 13 families believe they connected allegedly to these gods on earth that came, that ascended here. That's literally in every hieroglyphic all over the fucking world, whether it's Mayan, Egyptian, fucking Japan, they all over. These fucking spaceship looking things, it's all over. Watch the National Geographic, they had the river pit out National Geographic. So it's like all these connect to an ancient entity.
Ancient people.
And
from some other planet.
The Anunnakis themselves also knew there was a higher being. That's who took the higher frequency. Because that nigga said, we are not God. We are not.
No, they didn't say they were higher being. They said they're not God.
No, but
they knew they were just like us. They knew they were just like us.
That's what it said. They said themselves. They knew they was basically a God, a higher being than themselves. So the story of God and the devil, and all the devil got to be is an influence. You feel what I'm trying to say? A strong influence.
If anybody would be the devil, it would be them.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It would be them. Because there is no devil. It's just one algorithm of pure love.
Think about it. It's all influence. The stories about the devil, he influenced, he's been behind the scenes. The best trick the devil plays make you know they don't exist. The best trick they ever play make you think they don't exist. The best trick. But all you got to do is be influenced behind the scenes of creating a habit and causing chaos. What that represents chaos. You feel what I'm trying to say? And a low frequency vibration. That's all it is. Why do we get caught up in words? And God represents the other ones. The one that created it all could be the Big Bang, it could be this and that.
And
that's
really
the
what it
frequency.
is. And what it's really coming down to, what you really gotta do is this.
Oh, let me just say my last word. I'm gonna let you cook for your last word. Is the Olympics satanic? Yes. But here's the kicker. So is everything else. I'm playing video games. I've shown my story. I've seen that shit all in my video games, bro. The storylines is weird in certain video games. We play it. A lot of people play these motherfuckers. Shooting games, Space Galactic is the weirdest shit. Science story, I don't know. Now I can think of all of it. So it's like, I mean, but is it satanic? Yes. Don't get caught up in saying this. Say the word satanic. If you on our level or you're on the Christian level. All we all gotta know, like I told him off camera. All I know is there's an attack on good. Because that's what the Bible represents. That's what all the Bibles in every religion represents. Good. It might have a lot of bullshit in it. It might be stolen, whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be. That's why we don't. But I do know it's attack for being good. Because the Last Supper, why are you gonna have a whole bunch of drag? What? And then his fucking explanation was that y'all try to stop violence. That's the dumbest explanation I've ever heard in the cover.
It's because they
try to stop violence in the world. So by having dragons in the Last Supper.
No.
How do they even correlate? I'm done.
Nah, because I mean I don't see. I'm maybe I share a different opinion about the Bible. I believe that Jesus Christ in the New Testament, His words is powerful. I believe the Old Testament itself and every one of them shits is wicked as hell. Because for what God is asking anybody to do. I'm not talking about going deep inside, but what we learn as people in society is that the Bible is good. That's what we know. That's what we know in society. We're not learning that Jesus wicked. Nobody's paying attention to that bad thing. I mean, when you read the Bible, you can't after reading the Bible, you can't think about it. You can't say that no more. And I've read it, so I don't think. I understand. I'm saying what I was taught. What we always taught as a. But I know. Listen, what we always taught, so we're going to get on the same page. Be beyond. I'm not talking about personal. It's not personal. If you read the book, I'm not talking about personal and the fact that I don't believe it. I say personal. I'm not trying to get caught up in it. I believe it. The thing about it is this. It's not good. That's what I'm saying. There's no goodness in the First Testament. That, bro. I'm trying to get to that point. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like I said, everybody, I don't give a fuck about the Bible thing right now. What I'm trying to say is attack on good. Because what we all learn, growing up, everybody, from every religion, Muslim, Middle East, what's called, whatever Bible you're researching. I'm not saying you're being tricked. Fuck all that for a minute. Fuck your own personal thing right now. It's not personal, bro. I understand that. I agree with you. I agree that's the truth. Everything's pointing to the truth, but I'm not pointing to that right now. Listen to my point. My point is that what we grew up on, everybody around the world, that every Bible, no matter what Bible that's in their territory, whether it's Muslim, the Jewish Bible, the Christian Bible, the what you call the Bible, we was all raised to think that
being a church, worshiping God, and the Bible is good. If what you delve deep in it, you're gonna see a lot of fucking shit that should be redacted and shit that's a lot of inconsistency, guaranteed. But I'm talking about what we was raised on the surface. So what them on the surface, they know that 85 is not doing what we do. 85 is not doing delving deep and reading the Bible. They go to the church, listen to the pastor, the 3 fucking pastors read every Sunday to listen to. That's what the most of people do. But I'm talking about that they're attacking good. That's what you got is an outrage for, because they understand what it represents. They understand what Jesus is supposed to represent, and the Last Supper is supposed to represent. The Last Supper before he got motherfucking crucified himself for our sin. That's what that's supposed to represent.
That's not the truth.
I understand that.
And the people that's coming at it know that, so then they
I understand that.
Then people riled up over nothing.
But I understand that. I get it fun of getting people riled up. It's attacked on good.
I don't think it's an attack.
It guarantees that. It's also spit in the face. To us, it does.
But it's
and perception creates reality.
But it doesn't. But perception creates. You're right. Perception creates reality, but that's not reality. So your perception might create reality, but your perception is not reality.
I understand that.
The reality is the Bible tells stories about 34,000 years ago and has nothing to do with God, and it's nothing to do with being good.
Cool.
It has nothing to do with that. What they told you is the trick.
You can't say that perception creates reality. Perception don't create real reality, but
your reality.
Perception
creates your reality, but that doesn't mean that's real reality.
I'm trying to say. Listen to what I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're saying. That person's reality.
If you understand what I'm trying to say, you're going to a point that is not cool.
It has to be.
I'm not refuting none of that right now. I'm talking on the scale.
That's why they making fun of the Bible, because I hear what you're saying, bro. But I don't think it's an attack on good. That's why I'm disagreeing with it. I don't think it's an attack on good, because I don't think the Bible represents good.
To you.
To anybody who sit there and read it for themselves.
Okay, so let's get fast forward innocent. Okay, is that an attack on good for you? People read it themselves. How do people do that? Percentage-wise? Majority or minority?
But ain't that what you're supposed to do? Ain't that what Jesus Christ said to do?
100%.
He even kicked over the table saying that this shit was bullshit.
Minority or majority mind?
But I understand that, but I understand what you're saying. But that, you're right. I said you're right. I understand. I said you're right.
If that's the case.
But they're attacking it because they know it's bullshit.
They're not only that. They attack them because they know it's bullshit. They do
that's why they doing that.
They're laughing at
They're laughing at us. Y'all get riled up and upset over that. That's why they doing that.
Not only that. That's not only fuck reason they doing it.
That's the lawyer frequency.
Okay, they attacking it also because they know the way the 85ers perceive it,
it's gonna get all riled up.
Which is the majority.
They're gonna get riled up. Go ahead.
The way the 85ers perceive it in their reality is an attack on good. This is supposed to be the United States, the world, it's a Muslim state, Christian state. This state is every fucking place has a religion attached to it, and every religion, the Bible, no matter how much bullshit must be in it, is portrayed down our throat since we was from the last quadrillion generation. That's what my mom's feeding. That's what
I understand.
Cool. Let me cook. I'm just going through my thing.
I want to cook too without interrupt shit.
Like I said, but like you keep bringing up things. I get my full.
I'm bringing up things. I'm bringing up my ideas and points for the audience to hear.
Cool.
And you're giving your points and what
I get my full point through.
I'm letting you.
So boom. So all this they perceive, 85 can't be the majority in certain fucking conversations, and it matters and not matter there. And really, 85, which is the majority, fuck the 5%, which is us, or whatever you want to call us, 3, 5, 7, 8. I don't give a fuck about the percentage. I'm not a label holder. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about the 10%. That's little. 85%, 80, 75, the majority perceives the world and the Bible and religion as good. Period. That's a guarantee. That's not an F split. That's like saying the fucking sky is blue. That's not nobody should argue. So if the world perceives the Bible as good, and a lot of the Bibles, like one of my men, I don't want to say the name. If I do the research, I'll put it in the name in the Bible. If this man said and I don't even think about that, every fucking religion doesn't accept homosexuality. I got nothing to ask. This is a fact. And you attack that, and drag queens to the beloved Christian people and people that love God right before the Last Supper. It's an attack. Not only laughing in the faces, guarantee that. They can do that shit every time they do anything. You know what I mean? It's an attack on good, and to see how far along, after brainwashing us with this religion shit, how far along we got to accept evil. H.F.C podcast, for me personally, I'm on about good and evil. I don't give a fuck what you believe. If you want to be honest, you believe what you believe. Like you always say, you may not be here in this lifetime. I literally believe that. So if you're not here in this lifetime, I don't care. How do you act? What you believe in don't matter to me. How do you act? That's all I care about. And if you attack the evil, I got a problem with that. I don't give a fuck if you're Buddhist, Hinduism, or Christian. I don't care about any of that shit. Me personally. Because not everybody's on the same level.
Me neither. I care about spiritual good. I care about spiritual and good.
That's all I care about.
But when I say attack on good, I don't see it. I fuck with anybody who's peaceful and loving, and who's peaceful and loving. I fuck with anybody who's peaceful and loving. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with religion. Religion is something that you continuously do every day. So it has nothing to do with religion. You know what I'm saying? High frequency convo is my religion. Exactly. It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with spirituality. It has to do completely and only with spirituality. That's it. That's all I'm dealing with is spirituality.
Yo, bro, like I said, man, I'm on a fucking.
And that's why, and that's the reason why I'm affected by the attack on Yahshua, because that's attack against spirituality. That's what I'm dealing with.
Yo, bro, we gotta accept shit all the time. I'm on the side of good and good alone. And we're gonna get to the part 2. It's Kamala Harris, maybe faking the fraud, Joe Giovanni.
She ain't faking. She ain't faking.
We'll see.
She ain't faking. Ain't no legend.
Money don't make the man. Man make the money.